welcome to another episode of After Dark. It has been, I think, at least a year since there has been a new episode of After Dark that has aired. But I want to thank everyone that has continuously been asking about the podcast, the show, and what's going on. Just want to tell everyone that we are back. After Dark will be back on a continuous and consistent basis every week, airing every Wednesday at 12 p.m. on YouTube. So please don't forget to subscribe below and hit that notification bell so when new episodes come out, you can be the first to be aware and to be notified so you can watch the episodes. Please don't forget to leave a comment, leave your thoughts and your opinions. And speaking about thoughts and opinions, I am so excited because I have a guest co-host with me today. Luckily, hopefully, it will be going on where she'd be here every week. But I know before it just used to be my thoughts and my opinions, and people were like, oh my God, we want feedback from other people. I heard what you said, I listened, and here we are. I have someone. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Jennifer Walken. It was a pleasure being here today. I hope whatever I got to say today will help you pass on.
And as you guys can see, we have wine today. This wine is actually called Love Noir, and it was brought to you by CBS Caribbean Beer and Spirits in Turks and Caicos, located downtown next to the casino. Toast to a great episode.
Yes, it was a great one.
Jennifer, would you say you're a lover of wine?
Yes, I am.
Would you say you're a red wine lover or a white wine lover?
It's a mood swing. There's days I'm in the red and there times I'll be at white.
How'd you feel about today's red wine?
This wine tastes real good. It's smooth, it's not dry, and I love the taste and it's very light.
Well, just to show you guys, today's wine is actually California Love Noir Pinot Noir 2019, and it is actually brought to you by CBS. Have you heard of CBS?
CBS, no, I haven't.
CBS is Caribbean Beer and Spirits, located right downtown next to the casino. They carry a wide range of wine and liquor. And for someone like you who's a wine lover, you're sure to find something that you like.
Oh my, girl, I didn't know about this.
Yeah, and they're open every day except Sundays, 9 to 6.
I understand. 9 to 6.
Yeah, so once you get off work or during your lunch, right through there, and you buy you something to drink.
Oh girl, thank you. I didn't even know that. I don't move around, so I don't know.
And you know the best part? They're actually a sponsor of today's episode. Want to thank CBS Caribbean Beer and Spirits and Love Noir. So next time you're in the mood for some red wine, hit CBS.
Okay.
That's nice. Good. So we're just going to jump right into it. Jennifer, please, first of all, Jennifer, tell us about yourself. This would be your actual first time on camera doing something like this.
First time. And to be honest, I'm kind of a little nervous right now, so, you know.
Okay, how did you feel? Let me take some.
Girl, I think we'll eat some.
Whew, if you see
This is good.
it tastes good?
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, what made you agree to come on camera with me?
Well, I always want to try something new. I always want to be in a talk show or, but I have this little fear inside. And so I was like, I would never do it. But since when you came to me and you say, Liz, and I have this I'm doing and so on and so forth, if people liked it, I was like, I was a little nervous. I was scared.
Yeah, I had to hunt you down.
Yeah, so you asked me before and I was like, okay, I will do it. And I was like scared. I was like, shit, I don't think that I could do it. And I was like, it's a new year. I have to do something new in my life. I can't just stay in one. Just come out there.
So you're here with us. Woo! Yay, Jennifer, so excited. All right, so that is Jennifer. Everyone already knows who I am. I don't know if it's the wine that already got me feeling so geeked, but I'm just so excited to be. It could be the wine, right? I'm so excited to be here. I think everyone knows by now, being on camera, doing talk shows, doing this podcast is something that I love. I'm passionate about. I enjoy doing. So to be able to be back on camera and then have a host, so now we actually have more than one opinion. This is so exciting. So we're going to start off. Jennifer, we was talking, right? And we were talking about getting your lick back. First of all, we need to tell the people what is getting your lick back. Like for you, what does it mean to get your lick back?
As soon as you hear get your leg back, it's revenge. Like, out there's a lot of us getting hurt by someone, and it's the most worst part is that the person hurt you and is still walking around the room like they didn't do you nothing, and that really frustrated and it will get you really mad. And this is when the revenge part come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, I've never personally gotten a lick back. Like I feel like it's just so crazy and unnecessary.
It is. But for some people, it's not. Like, it depends on how you hurt from inside. Especially if you give all your time and energy on someone, and then that person just throw it in the bin, and that will get you in that point of trying to get your lick back. Yeah.
So you would get your lick back.
Well, at first, back then, I will say that I will always try to get my lick back on someone. But then I realized that it doesn't really make any sense at first because that's a lot of time and energy.
Oh my goodness, like so, and not even just the time and energy, but like the lies that you have to come up with, like just to get your lick back. Because now it's like, okay, now I cheat on Jennifer. Jennifer's hurt. Now like you have to go there and find someone, and then you have to lie about like where you are and what you're doing, and then like to the point, do you tell them that you got your lick back to hurt them, or do you keep it to yourself?
Well, first, I think I really want to go like say, listen, I did this and I get my lick back.
Yeah.
I will go straight up and say it. Because, sometimes these days, like, I'm sorry, for relationship vibe, men, they cheat a lot. And for a woman to go back and do the same thing,
yeah.
For some ladies, it'll sound like, yeah, man, I'm trying to get my revenge back.
Yeah.
But then at first, then it don't really make sense for you ladies to go back and try to get your lick back, especially if it's for cheating.
Yeah.
I don't see the point, because at the end of the day, that same guy will still be the same guy. He will still be there with the same lady, even so you're doing your nonsense.
And I think that's what a lot of people don't understand, because now that you've gotten your lick back, you know what's crazy? We always look worse after we get our lick back in comparison to them. It's like, oh, okay, I cheat on you, now you go and cheat back. You look like a hoe. How am I a hoe when you cheat on me?
This is how society is, and this is how they put it out there. Men are, when they cheat, and they are like, oh, you're the man, you did it. Women cheat, oh my God, this girl cheating on me, she's a hoe. I mean, I don't see the point of it. But this is how society made it, and you just have to.
I think that's just so unfair.
It's unfair, but you have to deal with it.
But getting to another topic, recording yourself on camera.
While you're getting your lick back?
No, just recording yourself on camera at all. Like during the ad, performing on yourself, taking nude pictures to send to like your boyfriend or your husband. First of all, have you ever done that?
Well, no. Whatever you want to see, you gotta see it live. There's no picture on out there. That's the one point right now. When you record yourself, sometimes as ladies we fall in love, and the guy will be like, come on, send me a picture, and you'll be like saying no, but the guy will have this trick say, if you love me, then you will do it.
Yeah.
And then you want to
manipulate it.
Yeah. And then you want to prove your love to the guy, and you be like, okay, it won't hurt, he won't share with his friend, and 2%. Now, there's two ways. It could be the guy will share it, or his friends. Pass his phone to his friend and say, let me use the phone for a call, and then go into his phone and just send it to his phone. That could happen, because I will not put everybody in the same box. Now I think recording yourself and to send it to the guy, he has to see it live, girl. He does see it live.
That's straight to that. Yeah. So you won't be recording yourself no time soon.
I guess a lot of people have been victim by photograph. And
yeah,
it happens, so you don't be ashamed of it.
And you know the crazy thing is, it's like once one person get exposed, it then becomes like this whole ride of like, oh my God, everyone starts putting on everyone's business.
Some people will be doing that as like the haters. I feel like, I mean, if I see, well, we knew this has been happening last time.
Yeah, we won't discuss that one.
We won't discuss person. But that's the guy life, and that's his future. And plus, that's your body. You decide
Yeah.
to take a picture of it, send it. I mean, as a grown person, if they see it going on live, they should like say something of it that's wrong. But some people just like share it.
Yeah.
What I don't like is when they keep sharing around.
Yeah,
I don't like
because
that.
I got it sent to me, and I was like, oh my goodness. What I've got into the habit of, like, anytime I hear or see anything, like, stuff like that,
Right.
because I've been in that position, I don't share it. Because,
No,
like,
I
you're
don't
just
share.
adding the fuel to the fire, and you're making more people aware of a situation that they probably didn't even know about.
Right.
Because, like, I
Right.
didn't know about it until, like, I mean, someone sent it to me. But what I'm saying is sometimes people just don't even know what's going on until, like, they see everybody talking about it on Facebook. Like, oh my goodness, did you see? Or they start seeing stuff. And then people then start like, oh my goodness, send it to me. Like, oh my goodness, what's happening? Or like, what's going on?
And you're wrong by sending it to that person.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you see it, and then delete it. I mean, I don't see this point of just sending it around and share it. And it's a mistake the person did. Anybody does make a mistake. I mean, you be young and stupid, you be in love, and things happen, and you didn't expect what's gonna happen behind that. It's a mistake. It happens. I mean, I could have do it. Like,
Yeah.
I be in love so bad. I was like, send it to my boob, man. Look at the thing. But I don't see her. It don't make no
Yeah,
sense.
it doesn't make no sense.
I don't approve of it.
Guys,
And I
we're
always tell
gonna,
people that.
we're gonna take a second and we're going to shoot to our sponsored ad, and we will be right back. Toast to a great episode.
Yes, it was a great one.
Jennifer, would you say you're a lover of wine?
Yes, I am.
Would you say you're a red wine lover or white wine lover?
It's a mood swing. There's days I'm in the red, and there times I'll be at white.
How'd you feel about today's red wine?
This wine tastes real good. It's smooth. It's not dry, and I love the taste. And it's very light.
Well, just to show you guys, today's wine is actually California Love Noir Pinot Noir 2019, and it is actually brought to you by CBS. Have you heard of CBS?
CBS, not having.
CBS is Caribbean Beer and Spirits, located right downtown next to the casino. They carry a wide range of wine and liquor. And for someone like you who's a wine lover, you're sure to find something that you like.
Oh my girl, I didn't know about this.
Yeah, and they're open every day except Sundays, 9 to 6.
I understand. 9 to 6.
Yeah, so once you get off work or during your lunch, right through there, and you buy you something to drink.
Oh girl, thank you. I didn't even know that. I didn't. You know, I don't move around, so I don't know.
And you know the best part? They're actually a sponsor of today's episode. Want to thank CBS, Caribbean Beer and Spirits, and Love Noir. So next time you're in the mood for some red wine, hit CBS.
Okay.
That's good. And that was the sponsored ad brought to you by Caribbean Beer and Spirits. So the topic of this week that we're going to be discussing is what is really dating in the Caribbean. We already know we live in Turks and Caicos. First of all, what is dating to you?
Dating. I don't know if that's how everybody says it, but my way of dating is like getting to know the person better, going out for a drink or meal, and get to know the person more better than what you see outside. Yeah. That's why I think dating is.
I feel like dating is actually conversing and socializing with more than one person at one time. You know, especially in the Turks and Caicos in the Caribbean, we feel as if you go out with Peter today, then we see you with Joe tomorrow, then we see you with Brian the next day, then you're automatically away. You're automatically a ho.
I didn't want to say that.
Yeah, like you're automatically a hoe.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't feel like that's the case at all.
I feel like it's only in the Caribbean they do these things.
I feel like only here.
It's only in the
Because
Caribbean.
dating out other places is considered, look, we're not exclusive. I may be talking to you, but I'm also talking to this one, and I will be going for coffee with this one, and I'll be going for dinner with that one. Like, I think the thing that happens is that we meet today, and it's like by tomorrow we're in a relationship.
Yeah. I feel like you might make my mission.
We share. We I love you long time.
Long time.
Long time.
Yes, it's like in mine of my Caribbean. Well, I Haitian also. I slash. So my Haitian people be like that. Dating today, you date today, and then tomorrow you're married. That's how it is. But I don't like you saying that people see you with this person, and they think you know, the H word. I don't say it's good to go out and explore, but I'm not saying deep explore. Some people think explore in a different way, but getting to know people, and some people just need to mind their business. By seeing you with John and Mike and whatever,
yeah.
mind your business. You see her. That's it. Goes it's good to date. That's when you know you have option out here. Like you go on dinner with this guy and you get to know him better, and because you might be a co-worker, right?
Yeah.
And you just see him with the uniform, but inside you don't know. And he doesn't suit your shoes, so you go on to Peter now.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with that. You just figuring out what you want.
And what you like.
What you like. Everybody have an option. Everybody have a type. And Peter must be not your type, and John must be wasn't your type, but Michael was.
Yeah, and then the thing is too, they feel as if you're sleeping with everyone that you're automatically going out with or seeing, talking to. Like, why do we consider, or why do people automatically go, oh, she's sleeping with him, or she's sleeping with him, or she's sleeping with him just because they saw you with that person?
That's a small mindset right there. I believe that's a very small mindset, and people will have nothing to do, just minding other people's business.
Yeah. So, I mean, when was the last time you dated?
Should. Listen, I've been working up and down, but dating, I was like, when? Wait, I can't remember. Guys, I haven't been dating, that's crazy. That's like last year. Wait. I said, girl, I need to go out there. I need to go to the street. Sorry.
The streets calling you? The streets calling your name. What are they saying? Jennifer.
Jennifer.
You hearing it? Wait, I think I hear it too. They're calling you.
I need to go.
You? After this, you need to go get ready and hit the streets.
Well, I go on. Well, it's been a while since I dated since last year. So I was like keeping it slow. I'm busy with work and stuff. 2 jobs, and so I haven't gone out yet.
Oh my God! So no.
But when I do, I'll let you know.
We definitely want to know. You know, as a matter of fact, when you go on your next date, you need to come back and report to us and tell us how the date went.
Oh, definitely I will. I'll let you know every juice and detail.
Oh, okay.
We got some wine more.
Oh, okay. Drink to that. Oh.
I'll do like this wine.
Oh.
I will take a bottle for me.
Okay. Okay. So, we have a segment on the show called Did They Really Say That? This is basically where people on social media or like in real life or whatever, but mostly on social media, where they say something wild and ridiculous and out there. So, on today's segment of Did They Really Say That? Or as Portia says it, who said that? That episode was so funny because she was like, who said that? I think that's what they should call the segment instead. Who said that? She's like,
It
who?
was shock face.
Yeah, like, who said that? Girl, you said that. Like, what the?
I love that.
Okay, so the segment name has been changed. It is now, who said that? So, on Who Said That? This girl on Twitter, I saw the post on Facebook, I'm gonna post it up. She said, giving the baby that you birthed the dad's last name when you don't even have his last name will always be weird to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. So wait, the baby she birthed.
That you birthed, but you birthed it with him. Has his last name.
And it doesn't have your life.
But no, you don't have his last name.
Oh, child, how'd that go? I mean, that happens. I see that, and that happens. But you don't have the last name. Some women don't want to carry the man last name because they feel like they're giving up their rights of some.
Yeah.
And some women love to have the husband last name. So I don't know. They have.
But then, like, if you not married, And would you still give the baby the dad's last name?
If you're not, well, yeah, I think, yeah.
Well, so that's what her debate is. She's like, it's so weird to her that you would give your baby the last name of the dad when you guys aren't even married.
But then that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know any other way. Even so, married or not married, the child always have the dad's last name. Even, well, that's if the dad couldn't show up to do
The
it,
sign,
the
yeah.
sign, then you will do it. You will put your last name. But since I know my life, that
That's how it
the
always
man,
works.
yeah, the child will have the guy last name, married or not.
But do you think this is like a new generation type of woman empowered thing where it's like, oh, I'm woman, hear me roar, I'm
Wow.
empowered, like I'm the boss, like my kid needs to carry my last name because you ain't even my
I
husband.
feel like it is a new woman empowerment kind of thing, that now women want to have the child have the last name and stuff. Yeah, I believe that is it. That's how it was, and I think this is how it should stay.
Yeah.
I
Do you
don't
think it makes
we
it like
change
more
it.
difficult? Like when you have a baby, are you giving your baby your last name or the boyfriend or the husband, fiance, whatever he becomes? Because you know the street
Yeah.
calling you. You about to go. You about to go dating the street calling
You
you.
calling me a lot, man. You really-
Yeah. So you know once you hit that street and you find this new boo, and he signed you over his last name. But if you decide,
Mhm.
listen, I don't want him to have your last name if you guys aren't married, would you go that direction?
What if?
You guys aren't married, but you have his baby. Would you give your baby his last name?
For me, I would believe I will. Okay. First, let me say something. It's an option. If he's a good man, like he there for his baby, he supportive, and he even so we not together, because sometimes you will get pregnant and then you guys just broke up.
Yeah.
I understand. But even so, he was there for the child, and he always on top of his game and stuff.
Yeah.
I won't mind to give him the last name.
Yeah.
The child last name. But if he's like out there in the street,
Not the same streets you in.
no, my street is good, man. My street is peace. But yeah, I will not give it to him, because I'd be like, you look at you. You're not doing nothing for yourself, and I'm gonna give my child your last name.
Yeah.
And then they'd be like, see your father out there? That's not your father. That was a joke, but yeah, it's different. It's option. Is if he's a good guy, then yes, I will. And then if he's just a waste of time and he's not fixing up himself, it was a mistake. And then
But we're not saying the baby was a mistake.
No,
Just
the guy.
the situation getting with the guy
The option.
would have been a mistake.
Right.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. See, I don't have a player in this game because I'm married, so automatically my husband would, my kids would carry my husband's last name.
Right.
But even prior to getting married, I always thought, okay, you have a baby with a person,
Right.
that person or the kid automatically gets that person's last name. Like
Exactly.
that's how
So
it.
that's how it was, and that's
Yeah.
how it stayed. I don't know. Yeah, it's a woman empowerment thing. Please,
Yeah, I
please
think.
calm
Yeah,
down a little
I
bit.
think. I think like it's crazy. I feel like sometimes like not bashing women, you know,
No.
because like totally like woo, women empowerment, yay for you, power. But at the same time, do you feel like we're always trying to push ourselves in the men's world?
Some do. I believe some do. And ladies, we need to know that we are ladies. We just have to be like Cinderella kind of type, okay? Men's are here to do what they gotta do, and we are women. We're supposed to stay and do what women gotta do. Yes, we have the strength to do what men can do, but we don't need to show it if we got this guy here.
Yeah.
And then you make him lazy. I mean, what you got it for? Now you're doing his job, and then you be like, okay, she got it. I don't need to do it no more. You just slackness. I mean, woman, you need to know your place as a woman and just stay.
Oh, girl, you're gonna. The people are gonna come for you with that one.
I know they're gonna come for me.
They're gonna
But
come for you.
yeah, I know you want to be empowered and stuff, and you want to show that you got it all. But at times you just have to sit down and just relax. Let the men do his they
Sit
do.
in your femininity.
Yeah, stay right there. Now, if the man decide to walk away and get you back, say, "Oh, she can't do nothing without me," then you show him that you never did need him. It's just that
I got
you see
this.
him comfort. I got this. I could do it. I could take a hammer nail something. I could do it. But when you hear, be like, "Oh, baby, I can't do it."
Ooh. watch the opinions of what people are gonna have to say to you about that.
They will come for me at my job.
You better not tell them where you work. They see you like, ain't you the one that said I need to be a soft little princess?
I remember you. I watched you. You told me to be womanly. How come you keep it? You try to tell women not to be empowered? No, girl. Do you? I respect women who could do all of that. But then, if you got a man by your side, don't show them that they punk. Like, make them feel like
you need them.
Yeah.
You know, I agree. I think, okay. Now they can come for the both of us.
Girl, you can come to my house and hide.
Mind what I have to do. I think, okay, here's what I'm getting from what you're saying.
Right.
Sometimes as women, we need to be a little more feminine.
Amen.
You know, we ain't got to show our masculine side so much. I think sometimes there's certain men that want to be men. You know,
there's some
like,
men.
let me lead. Let me show you what I could do.
Right.
You follow me. Where the word where a lot of people hate, be a little more submissive.
There's nothing wrong to be submissive to your husband. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, like, it's nothing wrong with it to, like, you know, get down a little bit for the man and stuff. I don't know why. I realize most women not doing this anymore. They want to be in control. Like, I don't mind being in control, but at times I just want to be
laid back. Like, yeah, like you fixed it. And I agree, you know, because you know, although a lot of people are going to come for you,
I'm scared already.
you think it's you? What you're saying makes sense because at the end of the day, because I see a lot of women on Facebook saying they're tired of being overly independent. Like, I don't want to carry the burden of the relationship on my back by myself.
Right. And sorry, and for the men's too, they need to know their place as a man that they need to get this done.
Yeah.
There's some men like, okay, ladies, I know, because I have some friends like that. They'll tell this guy, fix this, and he'll be like, okay, I'm gonna fix it. Monday come, I gonna fix it.
Wednesday,
I'm gonna fix it.
Friday.
Until freaking whole month pass, and then you'll be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it myself.
Yeah.
As a woman, and if some women are so smart, they go on YouTube and just figure it out. And me, I'm the slow one, so I'll call friends. Hey, you wanna fix something for me? I'll pay you.
Yo, that's me. That's me. Like 1-800 Mr. Fix It. Listen, my TV gotta go up on the wall. How much it costs to do that?
And then this when the guys come that, hi, who fixed that? Who fixed? How you get that fixed? Oh, you had somebody else to come fix it. I told you I was gonna fix it, but when?
Yeah.
And that's when women decide to be independent a lot because men are not doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And that's when all that, and then men will be like, oh, women's are making them feel so small, but then step up in your game too, and then the women's will pull down a little bit. I think that's nice.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Guys, leave us your comments and your thoughts about what Jennifer just said. Do you feel women want to be more feminine and in their place so men could lead more? And are you a man? Are you a man that wants to lead, that wants to take control? And when we say control, we don't mean be controlling or be abusive or be or macho, just like, you know, kind of leaders. Like plan something. Hey babe, I planned the date, or I planned the vacation, or I cleaned the house and I made you dinner. Like, you know, do stuff to make us want to be like, oh man, when I get home, and then from the back.
You know, it feels so good. Like, you know, you got a good man at home, and then you be out with your girl in your mind, you be like, shit, I just want to go with my man.
And do that something.
Yeah, in your mind, like your friends talking about your mind, find your man, that shit.
Like they talking and they joking, you just did like, I need to go home and give my man that gone 3,000.
Shit.
Anyways, let's get to the question of the week. Jennifer, this question came from a guest, a user, a subscriber. Not gonna get their name, but their question was, they have this guy, right? I had asked this before, but now that there's a guest, we're going to get a different opinion.
Right.
So she's talking to this guy, right? She likes oral, so she likes to get gone down on. Yes, but he doesn't do that. Should she continue the relationship? If it's something you like you already like getting it, but he does not like doing that at all. do you continue? That like you aren't even in a full blown relationship yet.
Oh.
Like it's just like the talking stage. Do you
Okay.
continue the talking?
Okay.
But remember, the streets are young.
I come. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. It depends how long you've been talking. 'Cause, you know, there's level to the talking too. So it depends how long you've been talking. And do you think did she actually go to the guy and say what do she like? Now, ladies, if he's a good guy, a provider, a protector, and he's always there for you, no matter what you call him, one call, phone call, and he pick up at the time, he's there for you, and you don't miss anything. Like he's the right guy
Yeah.
or something like that.
You'd be willing to let that slide.
Well, not yeah, that too, but hold on.
Hold on, don't put words in her mouth.
So I feel like you should have a word with him.
Yeah.
Talk to him and say, okay. It would be embarrassing at first because there's some guys who would love to do this, and there's some guys don't
Yeah.
like it. But you tell him, listen, I'm used to this and this and that. That's what I like. If me and you're gonna be in a relationship, or if anything can go further than this, this is how I want this to be. This is how my sexual life is, or this is who I am, and things like that.
Speak to them, let them know what
Let
you
them
like.
know, right? Because it makes no sense that you stick with that person, you don't tell them nothing, and then
Things don't get any better.
right, and then you hide in you're not feeling happy in the relationship, or you're not feeling no.
And you're not being sexually pleased the way you
Right.
want to be sexually
Right.
pleased.
So I believe you should talk to him and tell him what you want, and let him know if he say he can't do it, then you know that you walk away.
Okay.
Just leave, and you know. Because I can't say you could hide your feelings because you fuck.
Because when that
You
thing
ain't gonna be
hit,
happy. You
yeah.
be mad every day. And that's the thing of relationship.
when you ain't getting that look like you getting upset. Guys, thank you so much, Jennifer. I think you did so great. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in this episode. Again, we'll air every Wednesday at 12 o'clock. I think Jennifer did a great job. Leave in the comments if you want to see her next week. Guys, this has been After Dark. Pillow Talk brought to light. Thank you.
Before you, I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark.